Research tells us that the average person makes between 30 and 35,000 decisions every single day. Amazing. Most of them are trivial: what to wear, what to eat, what to say. Some of them are a bit more important, concerning our family or our careers or our money. And some of them are really crucial in terms of life and death decisions. Now, business leaders are called on to make particularly difficult decisions quite often, decisions that involve a lot of uncertainty and decisions that really matter for the future of the business and for the lives of their stakeholders and the people that they serve. And so there's a particular challenge in making risky and important decisions in the business environment for leaders. There are questions that we have to ask, like how much risk is involved in this decision, and how much risk can we cope with, and how much risk do we want to take? There are questions involved with our personal perceptions of that risk and how that might influence our decision making, particularly if we have a decision making group. There are questions concerned with what kind of culture we need in order to accept and implement risky and important decisions. Now, for the last quarter of a century, I've had the privilege of working with my friend and colleague, Dr. Ruth Murray-Webster, and we've particularly focused on the area of people and risk and the intersection between those two really important areas. And in 2021, we wrote a book, Making Risky and Important Decisions, A Leader's Guide, where we applied some of our groundbreaking thought leadership ideas in the areas of risk attitude, risk appetite, of dealing with bias and heuristics, some of those areas of emotional intelligence and emotional literacy, and applying those into the area of decision making, particularly for risky and important decisions for leaders. And this little book has provided practical advice for people who are either leading businesses or their risk advisors to work out how to answer those risk-related questions. It is possible just to make a kind of a risk-blind decision, just relying on intuition and gut feel and experience. But what we ought to do, which would be better, would be to take account of those risk questions. How much risk have we got? How much risk can we take? How much risk do we want to accept in making a decision? So we might have a risk-informed decision. Or we might go a little step further, and that's what we recommend in this book, not risk-blind, not just risk-informed, but a risk-intelligent decision, which goes further into understanding the impact of risk and how we can manage it and change our approach to risk in order to get the best possible decision outcome. So this little book was published in 2021 by CRC Press, Making Risky and Important Decisions, A Leader's Guide. And if you're involved in making risky decisions for your business, or you're a risk advisor advising senior management and business leaders on how to take account of risk in dealing with those big important decisions for the business, I recommend that you take a look at this little book, Making Risky and Important Decisions, A Leader's Guide. I think you'll find it quite helpful. Thank you.